All right, look at that delicious bird. Gobble, gobble. Thanksgiving just over a week away, and a new report from the Agri-Food Analytics Lab at Dalhousie University finds the cost of a festive meal for four is up slightly from last year.
The food professor, Sylvain Charlebois, joins us live this morning to talk more about this. Professor, good to see you as always. So let's talk about the situation here. It's really just inching up ever so slightly, that sort of Thanksgiving meal that you sort of put together every year, the cost. What does that say, though, about sort of food pricing and where we are in the sort of economic cycle?
Well, so in 2023, the price for a Thanksgiving meal went up about 5-6%. In 2024, about 7%. But this year, I got some good news for you. It's 18 cents. That's it, 18 cents. So it's not bad. The good news, the bird itself, much cheaper than last year.
Yeah, for sure.
Cheaper.
Unfortunately, you need more than just the bird. A lot of people like the fixings, the gravy, the cranberries, some bread rolls. Of course, carrots, you say the price of those also went down. But we're kind of just shifting where the money goes, right? Because while turkey and carrots are down, other prices, they kind of make up for that in their increase in costs.
Oh, absolutely. Potatoes are much more expensive this year. You've got to be careful. Try to look for a cheap deal there. And cans. I mean, a lot of people out there don't make their own cranberries, their own gravy. If you buy something in a can due to tariffs on aluminum and steel, you're going to pay way more this year. So make your own. It's healthier and it's cheaper as well.
Yeah, that's a great point. What about the whole Buy Canadian philosophy? We've talked to you a lot about this in the past, 8 or 9 months since the Trump tariffs, et cetera. If you buy Canadian, does that change the sort of dynamic at all, or the cost structure that you've broken down?
Well, Nick, it's Thanksgiving. You're celebrating our Canadian harvest. You got to buy Canadian.
Agreed.
The turkey is Canadian. Most turkeys in Canada are Canadian, of course. But the one thing that we're noticing, Nick, in the last few years, because people are careful with their food budget, they're actually looking for other sources of protein, like ham, for example. Ham is, if you look around, ham is incredibly cheap this year again. And most hams sold in Canada, well, they're Canadian as well. There's also the more expensive route. A lot of people, we're noticing a lot of households are actually opting for something expensive like lamb, for example. Now, lamb may not come from Canada. That's the thing. So if you want to stick to Canada, I'd stick to pork, ham, or, of course, turkey.
Yeah, speaking of turkey, Sylvain, I'm curious to know the price between frozen and fresh turkey. Are you seeing a big discrepancy there?
Oh, huge.
Okay.
it's something. I mean, Jennifer, sometimes double the price. That's why we're coming out with this report today, because people can shop around this weekend for a frozen bird. If you wait until next week, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, you're gonna have to buy fresh, and it's double the price. So buy your bird this weekend.
Okay, that is really good advice. And then, of course, you can leave it in your fridge to let it thaw out for a few days before you get there.
Absolutely.
Or clear out that freezer space. Professor, do you think turkey is a staple sort of, at Christmas holidays as well? Do you see the prices of turkey, holding for the next couple of months? Is that something you can forecast or project?
I'm surprised. I mean, if you look, we've been looking at the price of turkey for a couple of weeks now, and I got to tell you, Nick, I think some grocers are using turkey as a loss leader, selling turkey at a loss to sell you those expensive sides like cranberries and gravy. And so we are expecting turkey prices to go up in price. So for Thanksgiving, prices are good. So if you're thinking ahead, I'd buy 2 or 3 turkeys, one for Thanksgiving and one for Christmas.
Hey, that's smart. If you've got the freezer space, why not? Okay.
Absolutely.
That is the food professor, Sylvain Charlebois, from the Agri-Food Analytics Lab at Dalhousie University. Thank you again for your time. Always a pleasure to chat.
Take care.